guys, happy Saturday. I am ready to leave, so I have about 5 minutes to film this little clip. I have an exciting little weekend planned because this vlog is going to be all about packing, prepping for Paris, London, and the Cotswolds because I am leaving next week and I am so excited. I haven't traveled to Europe in a year and a half at this point, and if you guys don't know, I am from France, so for me this is more home over there. This vlog is going to be all about preparing for this. I want to organize this vlog a little better than the last one because I feel like it was a little bit all over the place. I want the vlog to be a bit more structured this time around. So at 9 a.m. I have an appointment at the Brightwood for a facial. I believe it's the Diamond Glow facial, and then an appointment just to review my skin basically. So I'm not wearing any kind of makeup at the moment. I actually can't wait. It's just the perfect time to do that because obviously I am leaving next week, so I feel like I'm gonna be a bit more refreshed before leaving and that my skin is gonna be all ready for traveling. After that, I am gonna stop by Alo Yoga because I want to buy some socks for the winter for my walks and things like that. So I'm gonna stop there, then go for a quick walk. And this afternoon, so we're gonna mostly shoot this afternoon, but I want to do an H&M haul because I have bought a few things, including for my trip, that I want to show you and that I think you will absolutely love because I am obsessed with those pieces and they're new arrivals, so you should still be able to get them if you're interested because I know H&M pieces tend to get sold out very quickly. I'm gonna do also an unboxing of a couple new pairs of shoes that I received from a brand and that I am completely obsessed with as well. I feel like they're just you'll see, but they're just incredible pieces and with just like such timeless styles. And after that, I am going to show you 5 different outfits that I want to take with me on my trip. So there's going to be my travel outfit, there's going to be an athleisure outfit, but also 3 different looks, like city looks that I want to shoot there. And the last thing is that I also want to walk you through my organization basically because I have done so many spreadsheets for this trip because I'm not necessarily like a stressed traveler, but I feel like I always tend to forget some things last minute. So this time I really wanted to be super organized. I have built so many spreadsheets to help me with that, and I actually want to show you how I got organized basically because I think that could maybe give you like some ideas or help you as well if you are traveling in the near future. So that's the plan for this afternoon, and then at 4 I'm meeting with Juliet. We're gonna go to La Bomboniera in the Upper East Side just to grab some coffee, maybe walk around a little bit. So yeah, that's the plan for today. And then tomorrow morning I have my Reformer Pilates class at Corburn. It's kind of a beginner's class, but they only had this one available at a time that suited me, so I think I'm just gonna do that because sometimes I like to do even like an easier class just because I can take my time and really like come back to basics in a way and really work on that as well. So tomorrow is more of a chill day, so I'm excited to show you everything and how I'm getting organized for this trip because I'm just very excited to go, and I'm leaving for 2 weeks, so I feel like it's also kind of a big thing, especially because I don't travel necessarily a lot. I try to travel less but better, and this trip is definitely going to be one for the books. So yeah, I'm gonna go to my facial first. It's on 65th Street, so I'm gonna walk all the way there and just get started with the day. Here's what I'm wearing to go to my facials. So I am wearing my Sambas, and I took the socks out of my wardrobe because it's definitely getting colder, and then my Alo sweatshirt, a little H&M sweater, just my Goyard, and my hair in a bun. So ready to go. I finished my facial at the Brightwood. It was amazing. I'll talk to you about it at home, but just went to Alo to get my little socks that I wanted to buy and got a little coffee from Black Press, and now I am on the most scenic walk back home because you can see how beautiful everything is. It's just looking like fall, so everywhere. So let me show you. It's gorgeous. afternoon, guys. I'm looking much more presentable than this morning. Oh my goodness, what a day. I'm starting to record a bit later than I thought I would be, but I had the best morning. So I went to get my facial at Brightwood. It was so good, probably one of the best kind of self-care experiences I've had in a very, very long time. I can't even think of the last one that was just as good as this. I had the mini diamond glow facial. For me, it was a 30-minute procedure. I believe that when you do the full diamond glow facial, it is longer than that, but oh my goodness, it was the best thing ever. You have first a little consultation about like what the experience is going to be like and what the different steps are. The procedure itself is actually so relaxing. I almost fell asleep on on the chair, but basically it's kind of a machine that suction a little bit like the skin everywhere, but it's not painful at all, and it's actually very, very relaxing. And I added just a little bit of makeup this afternoon, like just a little bit of CC cream, and that's it. But when I got out of there, like my skin was just so bright, and I don't know, like there was just so much light coming out of it and so glowy. So yeah, I absolutely loved it. I will add the information down below if you're interested, or if you're in the neighborhood, if you're in New York or you're looking for this at the spa/clinic. They also do other kind of procedures like dermal fillers, Botox, and other like dermaplasion and things like that. So they have a whole range of services, whatever your skin needs or whatever you're in the market for. Very, very good overall experience. And then after that, I went on a super long walk, which I wasn't supposed to because I was wearing my Adidas Sambas, and unfortunately I cannot break into these shoes. I don't know why. It was absolutely glorious. I'm so glad I'm spending that last weekend in New York because it is peak foliage, honestly, everywhere. I feel like last year it was a bit later and not everything at the same time, but here it is just beautiful at the moment. I did 10,000 steps in the end. I sent videos and photos to everyone I know saying like, this is what New York looks like right now. But I inserted some clips before as well, so you have seen what it's like. So I got home, had a little lunch, got ready, and now I am so ready to show you everything I'm packing, everything I'm unpacking first. So I thought we would start with my little H&M haul. I mean, haul. It might be a bit of a stretch because I only bought 4 things, including this set. So this is the first thing I want to show you. I was supposed to travel in another set that I was supposed to receive, and then I didn't get it in time. I assumed the package was stolen or something. So unfortunately, I don't have it in time. So I wanted an alternative because I always travel in like leggings or things like that, but I'm not very comfortable in that. And because I'm actually going to sleep on the flight this time, I really wanted something that I could be very comfortable in and really sleep in. So I bought this set from H&M, and it is a beautiful navy color. It also exists in, I believe, gray and maybe like a neutral, another neutral like this. I took an extra small for both, and I thought the pants would be a little weird on me. It is just so flattering. The length is perfect. It's a little less than floor length, and I'm definitely going to travel in these because it is so comfortable, cozy. You have large sleeves, which I always love. It just tucks you in a little bit, but you're so comfortable like in pajamas, but elevated, so you can wear this with shoes. I would even wear this outside if I'm just like running errands or doing more casual things with like a big coat over it in the winter, or even with just like a sweater on my shoulders. That's what I'm gonna wear when I travel next week. So I definitely recommend this one. It's still available even to just wear at home. Honestly, it is just the coziest set. And then the second piece that I bought, I have been looking for this for so long. I had seen one at another stores, but unfortunately it was like $250, and I didn't necessarily want to spend that much on a blazer yet because I wasn't sure I was gonna wear it as much, but I think I might end up just wearing it so much anyway. I got this one, which is an oversized gray blazer with wool. I think it's only 25%, but it's kind of heavy, and it is just so snuggly when you wear it. I took an extra small also in this one, and it's definitely oversized, so take your usual size, I would say, unless you want an extra oversized effect. It is double-breasted, and then it is that very cozy kind of felt material. I absolutely love the buttons because they are dark, so there's a bit of a contrast, but it's not too dressed up like with gold buttons, for example. It just fits perfectly. Very, very happy about this one. I think it was either $50 or $40 or maybe slightly more. I'm gonna include all the details below, obviously, but it really wasn't expensive for a blazer. I might take that to Europe with me. I'm gonna try on a few outfits and see, because I was planning on taking my big long gray coat, but it might be a bit too massive, so having a warm blazer instead could be a good idea. And the third and final item that I got from H&M is this beautiful twill blazer in black. I have been looking for the perfect black blazer for such a long time because I actually don't have this, and I think it's just so versatile because I can even wear it over a dress, for example, if I want to be a bit more dressed up for like an evening or going for dinner in the winter, or layer under a coat. So there are just so many different options, and obviously with jeans, with shorts, with skirts, with literally every single thing in your wardrobe, it works. And I didn't have this, so I think it's really like an MVP in your wardrobe, honestly, and you can't go wrong with that. This one is perfectly cut, and for the price it is 100% worth it. So this one doesn't have any kind of wool in it or other like super warm material. I believe it's just polyester. The way it fits and the way it looks so much more expensive than it actually is. Again, I didn't necessarily want to invest per se because I do wear a lot of blazers, but maybe not as much as I wear, I don't know, like a very good sweater. So I'm totally fine with not really investing in like a $200 or $300 blazer for now. But I think it is definitely doing the trick, and it also exists in kind of a neutral or beige color, I believe. And again, it is either $40 or $50, and it is still available in both colors from my recent searches. I would absolutely recommend having a look at this one as well. It's just such a classic, and you can't go wrong with this anytime. Now, on to unboxing some of the little things that I got. Some of them are definitely coming with me to Paris and London. Some other things I bought specifically for my trip, and some other things I just received. I want to unbox these two pairs of shoes from 709 first, because they are two absolutely timeless classic pieces, just like the blazer, that I have wanted to add to my wardrobe for a while. There's such classics that you can still wear year-round depending on the event or the occasion. I got two different pairs. I just absolutely adore being able to share about brands that I didn't necessarily know before, but that I would definitely buy from again. The first pair from 709, it's these kitten heel black slingbacks. They make me think obviously of the white mango ones that I have and that I have worn on repeat in the spring and the summer this year. I have gotten so much wear out of those that I wanted to buy the same kind of shoe in black, and these are suede. And I know it's a bit controversial and not everyone agrees, because I've spoken to friends about this and they don't necessarily agree, but I think that suede ages better than like a regular leather when it's not pebbled. I can't find the word, but than regular leather. I think that suede ages a bit better. Like you can see the wear, but it doesn't look damaged per se, and they have beautiful soles as well. The thing with this brand is that they add a lot of cushion on the front part of the shoe. They're just so much more comfortable than any pair of heels I have, and even flats, honestly, because there is just so much cushion in here. A little bit like the Giulietta Barcelona that I showed you, I think it was a couple weeks ago, maybe like the boots, and they look completely normal and so elegant from the outside, but then inside they have like a padded insole. And I love that, especially because I've told you that before, but I have massive problems with my left foot, unfortunately, probably because of heels that I've worn in the past. And so I can't really wear heels anymore, and I can't properly flex my foot anymore. So having this is a lifesaver, honestly. These are just such classics that I'm gonna wear all the time. You can wear this in the winter for like a dinner with tights and a short dress. I'm definitely gonna wear this even like in the spring, summer with a pair of jeans or just like a nice little set or dress. And the second pair is something that I was on the verge of buying, honestly. I wasn't really sure. I wanted to invest in that, like, I don't know if I'm gonna wear them a lot. So that was the perfect occasion to try them on, and I am sold on this style. I might be the last one to buy something like this, but because they've been around for a long time now. But these are the Mary Janes, and they have the most beautiful shape at the front because they're not pointed, but they're not round either. So it's really, really elegant, but you can still dress them down if you want to. I'm actually gonna wear these today with like little socks and tights and probably like a bigger jacket. So it's like casual elevated. I absolutely love these. They're so comfortable, which are not always the case for Mary Janes, I feel like, because of the patent leather. And again, same for these. You have super cushiony insoles. It's actually crazy how they can do that. I didn't even know it was possible to do that on a shoe. I know I'm gonna get so much wear out of these. And then onto what I bought. So first, what I bought today from Alo. I wanted to buy some new socks. Everything will be linked down below. So if you're in the market for anything I have bought or received, definitely have a look. I bought 2 pairs of socks. So I bought these for when I go on my walks because I only have like no-show socks, and for some of my sneakers, especially the Sambas, it's so much better to have actual socks. So I bought these, and I bought some new Bar Pilates socks because I have some from Pure Bars, but I only have 1 pair, so I need to wash them every time, which is not very practical. So I bought these, and I'm definitely gonna take these to Europe as well because I have booked different classes. We have a reformer class in the Cotswolds, I have one in London, and I have one in Paris as well. So I'm definitely gonna be working out when I'm there. I bought some other socks and ties. I'm really in the mood for this at the moment. At the beginning of fall, I really like to buy like a lot of socks and ties so that I'm all set up for the season and that I have different options. So I bought like small socks to wear with loafers and even like the Mary Janes, for example, a few weeks ago. But now that I have more knee-high boots, I wanted to buy knee-high socks that you can see, but that are not as bulky as over-the-knee socks, which I already have. They're way too bulky to wear with the boots. I always buy them from Chalcedon because they are the best quality and price point. They always do like great offers. For example, for these, it was buy 3 pairs of socks, get 3 pairs of socks for free. I actually bought 1 pair of short ones that I'm gonna wear probably with my Loro Piana summer walks. I think it's kind of the same color, and even with loafers and tights, I think that can work. So they're not exactly the same. I've linked them all down below. They're different SKUs, but they pretty much all look the same. They all have cashmere and or wool, which I always love because they're so warm, and for the price it's honestly so worth it. So we have some gray ribbed ones, we have that kind of beige light gray, I have white for my white coats, and then some chocolate brown for my chocolate brown coats, and then some regular black ones. I also stocked up on my usual mocha tights, and this time I bought the 3 for $20. And then a few last things. I don't know if it's the same everywhere because I don't remember having that much an assortment in Europe, but I feel like in the US, and maybe it's the same in the UK, they just make everything in travel size. It's pretty impressive because I remember that when I was traveling, when I was younger and I was still in Europe, I was struggling to find like those miniatures that you can take on the plane with you, and I actually found my favorite Nexus mousse in a small travel format. I mean, I didn't even know they were doing that, and I didn't even think of getting one, and then I just saw that and I was like, yeah, definitely I am buying this. I got my favorite hairspray and the mousse in a travel format, and that I knew existed. I got my favorite Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, but in a travel format. This is just my favorite thing ever. I've been using it for like 3 or 4 years at this point, and I have tried other ones, but I just love this one so much. The last thing that I bought is from Sephora. I was looking for a round brush because my Dyson is with a US plug, so unfortunately I can't take it to Europe with me, and I don't know what I will do without it. I know this is a very ridiculous thing to say, but I have gotten used to it, and I just love it so much that it would be hard to go back to anything else. So I went the old school way and bought a round brush that I'm just gonna use with my hair dryer. It might not be as good as the Dyson because I am not used to doing that, but we will try. It's at least to give some volume, and with the mousse and the hairspray, I think it's gonna be all good. So I got the main round brush, and I think we'll replicate kind of the air wrap style over there with that. So that's it for all the new things that I wanted to show you, and now we are going to style 5 different looks. that I'm gonna take to Europe with me. The goal is to maybe give you some inspiration if you're either traveling or if you're just looking for fall winter inspiration. Take it as your fall to winter transition guide. So obviously we're gonna have like Paris, London, Cotswolds vlogs in the next few weeks, but when I come back I'm actually gonna focus on some winter styling, and I have a whole video planned with like winter looks and things like that with some brands I'm partnering with. So I'm very excited to keep showing that to you, and I hope you enjoy it. Let's get started with some fall European styling. This is the very first look that I'm gonna take with me. So obviously I will not have that much jewelry when I travel. I'm gonna be wearing that hat with my hair down and just a little bun like I had this morning for when I actually travel. So on the flight, this is what I'm gonna wear. So my new H&M knitted set with my italic cashmere zip-up sweater, just to add another layer if needed. It just keeps me very warm and cozy. And then my Loro Piana summer walks, which are the most comfortable shoes ever. So this is what I am basically going to sleep in on the flight. It is like literally wearing pajamas, but more elevated. So this is the second outfit, which is a bit more of a transitional outfit. So it's a bit casual and sporty, but also a bit more chic with the blazer, obviously the new blazer from H&M. This is more of an outfit to like stroll around and have a leisurely day in Paris. For example, we are going to go like on walks to just like get coffee, explore a little bit. So that would be an outfit for this. Also maybe to like drive around, things like that. Just a bit more casual, but still put together, not as leisurely as when I will be traveling, for example. I will actually have my hair down or in a ponytail with this hat, so it's not going to look exactly the same and not as put together as with the earrings, but it's just to give you an idea. And I actually put my new aloe socks with the sambas. For this outfit, this is actually where I need your help, because I don't know if I should take just the blazer, which is a bit oversized so I can still use it as a proper jacket and it's obviously very warm, or if I should put on my actual coat. So I'm going to try this on right now and you'll let me know. So this is what it looks like with the coat, but again, it is a very large, big, oversized coat, so I'm not sure if I should actually be traveling with this because it is very massive. But I actually prefer the style with the coat, so it's a bit like dressed up, dressed down together. And obviously you have to imagine it with the hat and my hair down, but I feel like the gray is really working well with the bag and with some like black details, black and white details. So I don't know, I'm hesitating between the two because it might get a little cold, so having an actual coat might be a good idea. And I can style this with so many different things, but again, it might be a bit massive, but I really like this style. So let me know what you prefer. I'm actually curious to know what you would do. Okay, I don't think we can get any more French than that. I am wearing this outfit for more like coffee runs, less walking, enjoying catching up with friends. That's the whole point of this outfit. I'm wearing my black demier bag. I'm wearing my Hermes belt, which is a bit big for this pair of pants, but that's okay. My short trench, because we wouldn't be in Paris otherwise, and these beautiful tailored black pants that fit like a dream. It is so not fair of me to show you that because I will be doing a feature with them and several other pieces from the brand when I come back in mid-November. Basically, the partnership with them is at the end of November, so it is very unfair of me to show you these pants, but I will still link them down below. It's just that we have planned a little vlog feature at the end of November because they will have their Black Friday sale event, obviously, and I really want to show you their pieces because they are incredible. It is a brand specifically created for petites, which I so appreciate, being 5'3", and then my Chanel ballet flats and a big turtleneck underneath. This is from State of Cotton, and so I'm still gonna be warm, but it's kind of a more of a transitional outfit, but just so elegant. And I'm gonna show you a second outfit with this trench as well, because obviously you need to reuse some of the pieces that you're taking with you on a trip. On to the fourth outfit. It is still fall here, so it is still fall in Europe. So I need an outfit that is actually fitting for the fall tones, let's say, but still reutilizing some of the pieces that I'm taking with me. So I'm taking this trench coat. I have decided to take these boots boots with me because they are elegant but still comfortable to walk around in. And I have added the knee-high socks from Calcedonia in chocolate brown. I just love how it adds a little something. It's just like having a sweater over your shoulders. You know, it's like an extra layer. These Goelia shorts that a lot of you have loved in my previous videos, and just a brown base layers. I'm not sure yet about the base layer. I might switch that for a chunkier chocolate sweater from Dish or even a black base layer. So we'll see. But the rest of the outfit is probably going to stay the same for like a typical autumn European look. Okay, I'm still a little bit on the fence about this one because I don't think I will use the skinny jeans a lot except for this look. So I might switch up and I will show you a little bonus outfit thanks to this. But this is, again, another option by just switching the jacket, keeping the base layer, keeping the boots. It is still super elegant while still being comfortable with the small heel. Reusing the belt as well, reusing the bag. The goal is always to reuse as much as possible, but just style it differently. This one would look great in London, for example, because it's more like English style, I would say, with the houndstooth and then the warm tones. But I'm also gonna try one last thing and I will show you. Okay, this is my last bonus option, which I think I'm gonna go for. It is still the same blazer, but I paired it with tailored jeans from H&M, which I absolutely love. They are under $30. I'm wearing the Damilia in black with this rosé Paris blazer, and then the same base layer, same flats as I had previously. So again, reusing the same pieces. And I think this one would look very nice in both Paris and London, depending on the weather. And I can switch that for the Loro Piana that I will have from my travel days. There are different options and I can mix and match everything, but still have kind of a base outfit that I want to wear. But depending on the weather, for example, I can still switch things up a little bit. If things change, if the weather changes, I don't want to be frustrated because I can't wear an outfit. I just want to be able to work around it. For example, I can switch for the Loro Piana or even sneakers and I can wear my trench coat instead if, for example, it rains or something. So I just want to be practical while still looking like myself and elegant and put together. So that's the whole goal of the different looks that I've created. So I hope you enjoy them. Ready to go. I was supposed to show you the different spreadsheets and everything, but I think I will do that tomorrow morning because I have a bit more time to walk you through it. I need to meet Juliet for coffee. We're gonna go to La Bomboniera, I believe that's the name, on 90 something and Lexington. I've been there before and their coffee is really good. So we might even sit outside because it is a gorgeous day. I'm wearing a jacket that, again, I'm gonna show you more of in November, but if you follow me on Instagram, I'll put my handle down below so you can have a look. But if you don't, have a look because sometimes I do share things a little bit in advance. But if you follow me on Instagram, you have seen this jacket if you watch my stories because I shared about it yesterday because I wore it for the first time and it is the coziest, snuggliest shearling chocolate jacket, and I will link it down below. It's from the same brand as the pants, Petite Studio. I will walk you through the whole selection when I am back in November. I'm just gonna go for a quick coffee. I might take some pictures, I don't know, we'll see. And just walk around a little bit. Then tonight when I get home, I need to clean everything because everything is spread out everywhere. I don't even want to show you my bedroom because it is a nightmare. But I'm gonna organize all this when I get home. But that's actually the best part because I love to organize and put my clothes back where they belong. But the thing is that I actually do need to pack and prepare my suitcase. So putting everything back may not be the smartest move here. And then I want to watch either When Harry Met Sally or You've Got Mail because this morning, this walk put me in the best fall mood. I literally had like a smile on my face the entire walk. I think people probably thought I was completely insane, but never mind. Usually You've Got Mail is available on the plane, so I might wait for this for when I fly to Europe. I will talk to you more tomorrow, but I'll still take you with me for coffee now. afternoon, guys. It's been almost 24 hours since I last spoke to you, but I just finished lunch. I got myself a little cup of tea. I am ready to edit the vlog, finish all my packing and everything, and also walk you through how I got organized for this trip. This morning I went again on a super long walk in the park, like take it all in before I leave, because when I get back it's definitely gonna be more wintry, so I just wanted to enjoy that a little bit. I went at 8:30 to Reformer Pilates at Corburn. I think this is my favorite class in the city. It is just so good. It was supposed to be a less intense class, like more foundation beginners. It was the only one available and I thought I'm just gonna book it, but in the end it ended up being not for beginners at all. Yeah, definitely glad I went. I always very much recommend this place if you're looking for a reformer in the Upper East Side. I got a matcha then at St. Ambrose, walked everywhere basically. I definitely got my 10,000 steps in today. I also want to show you all my different organization tips for my trip. Actually, I decided to switch the last outfit that I showed you. I showed you two different options yesterday and I was just not feeling them. And yesterday night I actually received a new parcel from Visi Studio. And again, it's not fair of me because I'm going to talk to you about the brand in more details when I'm back in November. I already wanted to show you this jacket because it's a beautiful beige Sherpa jacket, and I'm actually gonna take this with my Dish chocolate pants and my Chanel ballet flats, and then my black demilie. I think that's gonna look great with that. It's like a dark brown, so black will work as well. So let me show you. I'm gonna put it up on the screen so you guys can see in my planning, organizing, and shooting spreadsheet. 4 different tabs. The first tab is content planning, then I have the requirements the brand asks for, and then I have a special tab for Europe outfits planning, and then my Paris packing list. I call it Paris, but it's Europe basically. In the packing list, I have my purse, so what I'm gonna take on the plane with my carry-on as well, and then my check-in luggage. I will tick everything once it is actually in the piece of luggage that I'm taking. Obviously, it's missing still a lot of things. I still need to go through everything, but these are the things I don't want to forget about or that I tend to forget. So I just add also a toiletries bag and then makeup bag. And then in my second tab, I have my Europe outfits planning. That's the more interesting stuff, let's say, because I have divided everything by week and by day. You can see on the first week, for example, I have my day schedule every time. So just flying in, grabbing dinner, so nothing special that day. I'm just planning my travel outfit, which is the H&M navy set with my Loro Piana. And so you can see, for example, that for Friday, November 1st, the day is kind of divided into 2, because I have the first part of my day, which is Reformer Pilates, so something more like wearing my aloe set or any other kind of athleisure, and then the rest of the day is coffee with friends, and then going to the Rolex Paris Masters. So I have divided this tab depending on the outfits, and obviously I need to fill them in. I also added a row for the content to shoot. For example, on Thursday I want to get a little video just of my travel outfit, and I'm going to do that by myself. And then on Friday I do want to get maybe one video or a few photos, let's see. Then on Saturday and Sunday I do want to take, for example, one photo of my outfit. In the following week, for example, you can see that when I'm in the Cotswolds, for example, I'm not looking to shoot any content. That's my actual vacation. For Tuesday, November 12th, on the 3rd week, I do want to get a photo and a video of this specific outfit. It might seem a little crazy to do something like this, but it literally takes a weight off my shoulders, because this way I can really plan according to what I want to do and also make the most out of my time in the city or, wherever I am. And I know exactly what I'm looking for, if I'm looking to shoot anything or not. And this way I can really plan ahead and be able to say like, oh, today is just going to be a chill day, so that's okay. And I'm not stressed or looking to create content that I'm not even going to be happy about in the end. I'm definitely trying to be strategic about this. I think it's going to take a lot of stress out while still taking advantage a lot of being there, because obviously I don't go often, but I also insert on the screen the itinerary that I created for my whole Europe trip. So we did one for the Cotswolds with Sash and Christy, we did one for Paris, I took care of the Paris one, they took care of the Cotswolds one, and then I combined everything for my entire trip on notes so that I can edit both on my laptop and also on my phone. I planned my whole itinerary on notes directly and I can just check things off every day. So yeah, I think that I'm almost ready. I now actually just need to pack properly because everything is, I have thought about almost everything, but I just need to actually do the packing now. And I hope you enjoyed this vlog, that I could perhaps give you some inspirations or ideas or even organization tips, I don't know. But anyhow, I hope you enjoyed this vlog and